Take 2. Good evening, guys. How you doing? I forgot to take the mute button off. Welcome to the stream. Take 2. I hope you guys are okay. I hope you've recovered from yesterday. I haven't. So tonight we are here doing viewers vote the route live. What it is, you'll get the chance to vote on what route I drive. I am the one that decides what services to drive. Okay, so no requests, no route requests. You vote. Hopefully I won't have to repeat that. So who have we got? Good evening, Johan. Good evening, Freddie. Good evening, Bradley. Good evening, Laserjet. Hello there, guys. And Carl. Good evening. How are you all doing, chaps? Right, so first route, I chose this route. Well, I actually pulled it out the old bag of routes here. These are the routes that I have installed on the PS5 that are in this bag. So there's no Penn Corridor, no Horseshoe Curve, Sherman Hill, no Boston, no Isle of Wight, no Long Island Railroad, no Harlem, hardly any American routes. Hi Pep, how you doing? Hi Daniel, good evening, how you doing? So it's literally mostly all the German routes apart from Dresden, Chemnitz. It's all the routes that I have installed on the PS5, obviously because of the 65GB DLC issue. I'd love to have the rest of the routes on there. Hopefully Dovetail will get that sorted out before the end of the year. But, you know, you never know. We'll see. Right, so I've got to choose the next 4 routes. You've not recovered. No, I know. I was really tired yesterday. Good to hear. Right, so I'm just going to type in for the poll the options. Right, it's not a request, you vote. Okay? Right, so you don't tell me that the route out of whatever the 4 routes is, you want that route to go. You have to vote for it. You telling me or writing it down in the chat doesn't work. Won't get counted. Right, first of the 4 routes, let's go. Okay, so that's an interesting. That's an interesting one. Having a crap night's sleep doesn't help you, but no. The day before, I had a really bad night's sleep. Drum roll. Oh, interesting. So, how are we all liking Spirit of, I was going to say Spirit of Dreams, Spirit of Steam, Liverpool to Crewe route? Right, what's the next one? Okay. Interesting one. Even the space launch. Yeah. That's an interesting one, that is, isn't it? But it does that on London Brighton. Right, and the 4th route. Ooh. Now. I know what one I would drive. Now, as a new thing starting next week, starting from the last time we did this, the 3 routes that don't make it through, they will get put to one side, and then when I do the next vote, the next vote after I've done this vote, those 3 routes will not go in. They will then go in after that vote. So it won't be this vote; it will be the 3rd vote. Okay. So, yeah. Right. So, here we go. The routes, the choice that you've got: Hamburg Lübeck, West Cornwall Local, Great Western Express 2015, and Dresden Riesa. Go choose. I'm going to pick a service on here. We're going to drive the 52. So it's an interesting pick. Oh, I think we're going to do this one to Swansea, is it? 1 Alpha 49, London Paddington. Just chilling. Awesome. Right. Sorry, I'm sucking a bit of ice. I have a really bad habit of sucking ice when it comes out of my drink. I've got my Loco crib sheet here of the 52s of what I've driven. Right. Well, I've got my foot in my right ankle in a compression bandage because I hurt it again. I went over on it. I severely sprained it about 25 years ago, and I didn't do the right one, did I? Yes, I did. Right, what Loco have we got? And yeah, it hurts. .1047 Western Lord. Well, I've not driven that, so I've got a nice bulk load of them now that I've done. Right. Let's get going. Wrong way again. Well, I've brought everything on. Right. Oh crap. Hey, whoa, where are we going? I take it we've got no lamp on the back? No, it's not been fixed. Okay, right. Right, let's get everything in. Sorted. Guys, I am aware that there was a train crash in Germany that killed some people, so I don't really want to discuss it on here as well, so I just thought I'm going to put that out. So we're not going to discuss the train crash at all, okay? So, yeah. Just in case anyone brings it up. And we're off. Good evening, Trans Pennine. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Well, the cameras have reverted back. Yeah, well, there was one yesterday, and 4 people were killed, but we're not going to discuss it, okay? Because you know it's not the place to, and I know it's a long shot, but the reason why we don't is that at some point in the future, someone could be watching innocently this video, and the 66 Jubilee livery is out. Check the Creators Club. If you bear with me, that's the link there. Yeah. Thing is, and I know how really what you call it could be, how it might never ever happen, but relatives of people that died on that could end up watching a live stream or this live stream and people discuss it, and I just don't want, I don't want that to happen. Okay, so it's just a bit of a no-no. Oh, you'll be getting photos of them soon. They'll be going through Reading and down to Newport, being churned up in the razors. Where are we stopping? Just what the hell? No. Okay, right. So the engines are stalled. Can you put it down saying that it does it on the PS5 as well? I think we need to can the servers because both engine A and B shut down. Good afternoon, Adam. How you doing? Bradley, can you do me a favour? Can you clip that, and can you do a pip? Can you put it in the slip of the old tongue, and I'll send it to Adam. Hopefully, he might be able to get it sorted. Hello, Adam, if you're watching, by the way, and he might be able to look into it when he comes back to work. I don't know if he's been on holiday, you see, so because he's been about on Discord, but he's not been anywhere, sort of thing. So yeah. Does anyone know if it does this on the 52 Western for the West Somerset? Yeah, okay, yeah, but I mean, we've got video, you know, we've got video footage that, you know, we can do it, Carl. It happens. Okay, cool. Cheers, Bradley. So I've been also this afternoon. I've been actually redoing my streaming schedule. So it's the same, but I've just been moving stuff about that is now finished, sort of thing. Like the story mode's finished, like GTA and LA Noire. So they now go into Wednesday's slot, and that'll be for Beyond the Story. Microsoft Flight Sim is still on Mondays on Twitch. It's the only one that's going to be on there. No other game is going to be on Twitch on the Xbox. Well, I may even move the Xbox for the time being onto the TV in the other room, which is the 4K one. So yeah. So basically Sunday streams at the moment will be Mass Effect Trilogy. Hold on, let me get the paperwork round. So Sunday streams start off with Mass Effect Trilogy, which is replacing Grand Theft Auto, which we know already. Uncharted Quadrilogy, so that's all four Uncharted games. That will replace LA Noire. Call of Duty Black Ops is what we start tomorrow, Black Ops 2. And then we're back to The Last of Us Part 2. So that's every alternate Sundays. Alternate Wednesday streams are Lego Star Wars, GTA 5. I hope you're enjoying it, Train Spotter. GTA 5 Beyond the Story. LA Noire Beyond the Story. So currently there's only 3. And then on Mondays we have Microsoft Flight Sim Around the World. And that is alternate Mondays. Or when I'm not out on Mondays. You know what I mean. Usually I'm around my mate's house or my mate's around here. No. I haven't played GTA Online for a few months since, but I've just finished the I just finished the main story mode of Clinton and Lamar. What the hell was that? It's got to be a 31. Well, let me start the engines and I'll call the signaller. Yeah, I finished LA Noire last week, Exploring Adventures. Hello. How far are we away from the signal? I'll get to another. How far are we from a station? Is that's not Twyford, is it? That'll be the other one. Maidenhead. We'll stop at Maidenhead. I'm not too bad. I'm tired. Bit of pain. Yeah. But otherwise, I'm okay. What about you? Driving Bahamas, hey? So, yeah. Think he might turn up tonight. Ooh. So it's... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Stick it in the Discord server, if you remember. Well, this is obviously. I mean, they've not touched the Great Western Express update. They've not touched the Great Western 1970s. So something in the core update has affected it. It's got to be. Dovetail Live is working okay for me. Yeah, go and do them. Oh, crikey. I would have questioned the fact that, like, why did you want to go to Liverpool? We all get those days, though, exploring adventures. Right, I'm going to stop at the next station. She's struggling, look. Look at the engine revs. Don't forget to get your votes in, guys. Well, they were looking pretty well. They were scrapped because they weren't part of the. They were diesel hydraulic and not diesel electric. Well, that's why British Rail decided to get rid of all diesel hydraulics: 35s, 42s, 52s. So yeah, because they were non-standard. All the diesel hydraulics were basically classed as non-standard, and that's why British Rail decided to phase them out. 35s, 42s, 41s, 52s. I need to stop at the station anyway because there's something I've got to do. So, hands up anyone who's seen all the Thomas the Tank Engine reference stuff on the thingy. On the creators content. Yeah. And it's possible, well, it doesn't reference Thomas the Tank Engine, but I'd be very wary of leaving it on there because, not because I'm a masochist, but it could endure a lawsuit. And I think you'll find they will remove it, and people won't be happy. Right, so it's this one that they've broken. Should we try this again? See how it goes. So it's dropping revs. There we go. Oh, jeez. Hi, Project. Yeah, I'm not too bad. You? I think we might can this service if we get to, what's the next station? When we get to Slough. Alright. Yeah, we get them down here literally every day, and because the only reason why we get them at Poole at the moment is because they have to run down to Poole because the down point work that on the down line at Branksome is knackered and they can't use it. So they have to. So instead of running into the platform at platform 2 at Branksome and then reversing in to the depot, they actually have to come down to Poole and then go back up on the up line to Branksome and then reverse in that way. It's that, well, go in the depot that way. It's the only way they can do it. What's 67 in Jubilee livery? There's a 66. There's, strangely enough, after I put the pictures up, when was it? Not yesterday, the day before. Yesterday, there's 2 people that had done it and put the livery up. There is, strangely enough, a 67 going to be done in Jubilee livery because DBS are doing it, but I think they're a little bit late for it right now. Nothing's been seen of it. It took Arlington, what, 3 weeks to do theirs? 4 weeks? There's not much you can do about it. It's progress. You know, whether people think it's right or not, you know, it's how it is. At the end of the day, oh, for fuck's sake. Nothing, you know, everything has a shelf life. I'll turn the throttle off first. Yeah, it'd be great to make a scenario of it, wouldn't it? Whereabouts are we at the moment? How far have we got to go? We've still got, we're not even halfway. I'm going to can it at Slough and we'll go on to the next service. So guys, get voting now for what service you want, what route you want me to drive next. Get voting. Hi Daniel, how you, David, how you doing? it makes no difference. They're going to be withdrawn. You know, at the end of the day, that's the thing. Those units are what? You know, they're towards the end of the 70s. They're made, working on beating Assassin's Creed. Excellent. You know, so they are coming to life expired. You know, as to what they call life expired, and whether you like peps or whatever, that's the most of the stuff these days. Stuff built in the 70s, the units and mostly units. It's uneconomical to keep repairing them. Excellent. That's what companies work on, you know. They work on the basis that they need their services to keep going, and they need. Well, I should have been stopping here, but oh well. But as much as you love that type of unit, it's not business sense for them to keep doing it. There's, you know, and that's just business at the end of the day. They're there to run a business and not to make rail enthusiasts happy. And that, to be honest, is my answer for everything. To be honest, because if you start pandering to the rail enthusiasts, say, well, yeah, but the 777s are brand new units. When the 442s came in, they had faults, and they didn't do then what they do now, which is 1,000-mile fault-free running. You know, if you get a fault within those 1,000 miles, it goes back to Derby, it then gets rectified, and then it starts another 1,000 miles fault-free running. They didn't have that with the 442s. When they came in, there was even technicians on the revenue-earning trains repairing them. And then eventually, after about a year, they started bedding in. They started, you know, so all new units are going to have faults on them. It doesn't matter what. But they are more economical to run than trying to repair units from the 70s that are coming up to life expired. It's what they did with the 373 Eurostar units. They've only been going, what, 25, 30 years? They're life expired. And people were thinking, no, they're not. But they were, because of the high-speed nature of them, and also the salt air, which was corroding them. That's what people don't see. And obviously, being rail enthusiasts, we all love trains. Some of them like certain trains, others like every train. But at the end of the day, they're there to run a business, and if that means that stock, if the leasing company are paying for more and more and more and more maintenance on them, then it's obvious that they're coming up to life expiry, and it doesn't matter whether the new ones have got faults on them or not. The new ones are coming in. That's it. This, you know, whether you hate them or not, at the end of the day, you can't do nothing about it. And it's always sad to see a class of train go out of service. You know, and it is. I mean, I was devastated when the 442s went. I couldn't believe it. I saw them coming in the 80s. I travelled on them. I've literally been on every single unit, haulage-wise. And yeah, it was really heartbreaking to see them all, you know, being all bashed up, and, you know, diggers being put into them and everything. And yeah, it's sad to see, but at the end of the day, it's business. The amount of money I'm not including about the refurbishment, but the amount of money that they've already spent on them, maintaining them and doing their, doing the refurb on them. And then most of the units all went, what were refurb, had to go back to Eastleigh to have all the brand new components removed out of them. It's all the money that Southwestern Railway wasted on them. But it was down, I think it was a DFT or whatever the company, the organisation was. It was their decision to take to withdraw them, to put a destroy order on them. Sorted, I think. Let's have a look. The thing is, though, it's not the fact that they do maintain them, the 442s. It's the fact that, not the 442s, sorry, the PEPs. The fact that it's maintaining them, but it's costing the company more money because it's more units that are finding fault. So it's more, you know. If they get to the point where they got no more spare parts that they can use, then the unit motor's got to go. We can't, you know, it's stuck there, something wrong with it. And they'll just, like with what they did with a lot of the locos towards the end, they battled to keep, like, some of the 33s and the 47s going. They just robbed them. Look at the 60s at Toten. They robbed them, and the 56s, they robbed them of spare parts. The 58s as well. Once you start robbing a loco of parts because it was the first one to go, it's taken one for the class. At the end of the day, that's how it is. And once the class start, a lot of the class start failing, they have to make that decision as a business decision, not an enthusiast decision, to bring in new trains and use them. Doesn't matter how much you love that unit or whatever. I don't understand that you know, it's just a train at the end of the day. I don't understand why it's hated. It's just a train. It does one job, goes from A to B, carries people from A to B. You know? When PEPs go, there's not much you can do about it. That's it. Where are we? Oh, we might make it to London. I'm staying at 65. Hi, Lazy Jet. You see, if the problem is when stuff is life expired, it's life expired. When stuff starts failing, especially like on like the 373s, it's a high speed unit. What's the fastest speed the 373s go? The Eurostars. You know? And the way certain things are these days, where loads of locos, you know, you get a mid-life refurb and you get some major refurbs and everything, and that sort of stuff, like mid-life refurbs, really don't happen much these days. When the railway was British Rail, you used to, when it was British Rail and it was owned by the government, most of the locos all got mid-life refurbishments. They were in there for overhauls and Class A, you know, all certain different type of, you know, types of overhaul. You obviously had some which were crash damaged or stuff, but the thing is, there was always enough locos to cover. And there's none of this hiring or whatever from other companies. It was just one company. They had the abundance, a huge amount of type class of locos and everything, you know. And you had workshops around the UK. You had Crewe, you had Carlisle, Eastleigh, Ashford, Doncaster, to name but a few, Eastfield, where heavy maintenance was carried out on locos. And you had shops, workshops, warehouses kind of thing, full of locos under various state of overhaul and repair, you know. So, you know, and the locos under the British Rail and the government owned were kept, you know. They were, you know, if they were deemed it's too costly for repair on that one, would make it withdrawn, put it out on the back, and we'll rob it for spares. It keeps the rest of the class going. But it doesn't matter whether they have faults. If they're coming towards the end of their life, when they start having faults, the company doesn't want to start having to pay out. It's a business decision. It's a business decision why they're going. Oh, hello. 101. And a 31. It doesn't matter whether you like them or not. It's at the end of the day, it's not your decision. They're going to go. That's it. You know. And it's, if you were to base it, you know, this is one reason why it's not run for rail enthusiasts. It's run for business. And this is what rail enthusiasts have to get through their head. It's, the railways are not there for them to run. You know. Yes, it's nice to have rail, you know, enthusiast specials and people and companies like GBRF. Look at them; they're doing really, really well, and they are putting out liveries, and you know, they're to some people they're Marmite liveries. Some people like them, other people don't. You know, I think it's really, really good what GBRF do, but at the end of the day, EWS they got slaughtered by the rail enthusiasts because they withdrew, you know, a lot of the enthusiasts' loves, you know, the 37s, the 47s, the 31s, the 33s, the 73s. For what? These Canadian locomotives. You know? And the reason why they did this is because most of the stock, most of the UK, the EWS stock that they had was over 40 to 50 years old. And you know, it's a business decision that they pay God knows how much money for these locomotives to be built. They went through the design phase, took the design from the 59, upgraded it a bit with a few things. We got anything in Acton? No, by the looks of it, apart from the shunter. You know, and they invested in new wagons and everything. And this is what a lot of people they don't realise. EWS, hey, hello, Network Southeast, you're a few years early, mate. EWS invested in new wagons, in new operating practices. Good morning, Liam. Yeah, they were the pariahs because they were phasing out the 47s, 33s, 56s, 31s, 37s. You know, all the thingy's favourites. Look how long the 08s have lasted with EWS. I mean, admittedly, a lot of the other 08s have gone into private ownership, or they've gone to hire companies like RSS. Freightliner's still got their own, you know. But at the end of the day, it's going to come to a point where they're not going to be, you know, when they're 08 decides to go, nope, and that's it, then it's going to come to a point where it's too uneconomical to repair. It will cost too much to get bits or parts or whatever. At the end of the day, I don't ever recall downloading the Network Southeast. Good evening, Mr. Quicko. Yeah, I don't recall downloading a Network Southeast shunter. I'll have to have a word with the traction manager at Paddington. Yeah, I'm okay. Well, ways will come to end with me remind there will be continuation of similar trains like the 319s and 769s. You know, the 66s will go in a bit. They'll start being phased out. I mean, there's one that was written off. We've lost about 4 or 5 66s already. You know, the one that was in the Great Heck, that was only a couple of months old. 66734, that was only about a year or two old. There was nothing wrong with it. The loco itself was practically undamaged, apart from a couple of dinks everywhere. The engine was fine, everything. The loco was literally undamaged. There was only a few dents in it. The problem being is they couldn't get it out from where it was, so they had to write the loco off and cut it up. But they took all reusable parts out of it. The actual engine has gone into one of the new builds from about a year ago. I can't remember which one it went into. So, you know, 66734 kind of lives on in other parts of locos, you know, and they've used it for spares. So that's why even the ones when they where they get withdrawn and, you know, they then get cut up or whatever, certain bits of them are kept. You know, and all they call it component recovery. Oh, you might be doing Clapham Junction to Bournemouth at some point. Okay. Don't know why, there's nothing down at Bournemouth. Clapham Junction, Southampton's good enough. That's where all the fun stops. You know, this. Can I see lightning on the radar? I don't think we'll have it, but yeah, you never know. So this is why, you know, when stuff gets removed or withdrawn, it will go for component recovery. As for the 4558s, the southern ones, they're just being the same with the 455s. They're all being withdrawn, so they're not going to do component recovery on it. It's all going to get mashed up, dismantled, and whatever. Your friend has a house there. Okay, that's cool. I don't like Bournemouth anyway. Hate it. Right. So, unless we get 4% of votes, it looks like West Cornwall Local's going to beat Great Western Express 2015. Yeah, it's not the same, is it? It's fallen to one of those. It used to be a really, really good route, but there's not much you can do with it in a scenario. You know, we really do need a better scenario creator. I'll probably end up getting a bronze for this because I've stopped. So I ran a Jubilee. Well, what you need is a consist creator. You desperately need that, but you need to be able to use, obviously, there's got to be a way that you can use vacuum brake stock with other stock as well. Like you can put a 33 with a Mark II coaches and everything. You know, the blue and grey coaches. I've got to do it that way then. Yeah, you won't be able to do a timetable. You can't do that. You won't get anything like that in here. The only way you can do that is with the I've got a bronze with the editor, with what they use to do their own timetables, and they use stuff so they can make sure that it will take, instead of doing a full day's timetable, taking a full day to check to make sure it's okay. They do it within an hour or something like that. That's a piece of software what they use. Right, so it looks as though we are doing West Cornwall local, and I'm not going to touch that bloody sleepy delivery. Right, so Hamburg Lübeck, Dresden Riesa, and Great Western Express 2015 will go in the bag after I've drawn out the next 3 routes. Right, so let's get West Cornwall local in. You can probably do like what you can in Train Sim. You can add like a timetable. So if you're doing a run between Southeastern, say, you can do like a timetable where everything runs on like a timetable. But you won't be able to do that with the Train Sim World scenario. Not a full day, not like a full 1 day timetable. You can't do that. Right. West Cornwall local. We don't have to go far for that. Right. What are we going to do? We can do a pilot loco release, 20 minutes. 23 minutes. That's 2015. No, that's too late. So everything's an hour, you see. 46 minutes. Mail to Paddington. We're going to do that one. Right, now first, I've got to vote. We've got to get the vote going. So, ask a question. 1, 2. What route to drive? Right, okay, so the first route, I'm just jingly jangling my bag of roots. That is bag of roots there. So these are the only roots that I've got installed on the PS5. So don't forget, I don't have all the roots. I've got about half the roots installed and half the DLC. West Cornwall local and Great Western Mainline Paddington to Rhein 1970s 80s needs packed by the letter. That's not going to happen. Because the problem being Epic is they have to remodel the HST to do that. That's the whole thing. They have to remodel the HST. Unless they're going to specifically go and sit down and create a model for that and get someone in, or not get someone in, but get someone, you know, they allocate funds, time, and finance so that they develop that model, yeah? It ain't going to happen. Not for Great Western, not for West Cornwall. So we can paint the HSTs as many different colours, shades of, when they do eventually get released, of HST past liveries and heritage liveries or fallen flags histories, but it will not be the same HST as it was in those days, sort of thing. They've already said that. It's the HST will have to be modified if they were to create it themselves, sort of thing, the new one. So yeah. Right, one more. Right. I don't think there is. But isn't there Valenta engines in the HST prototype? Right, okay. So, Great Western Express, Dresden Riesa and Hamburg Lübeck go back in the bag of roots. Right, that goes in there. Right, okay, so we have Tees Valley, Colnarken, Hauptstrecke München Augsburg and West Somerset Railway. And bear in mind, I do not have any scenarios with steam locomotives for West Somerset Railway. So, yeah, just so that you know. Right, I'm going to have a P&B. Get voting. More tea bigger. Right. Okay. Hi Andrew, how are you doing? Okay, calm. Right, 1 Alpha 01 mail to Paddington. Finally arrived at Paddington. Yeah, that's why I was only doing about 65 miles an hour in notch 5. Right, what have we got? $47,471. Bear with me. Oh, Norman Tuner, GC. I thought I recognised that name. Right. She's been scrapped, by the way. Right. Go via location. We've got lights on. No lights on the back of the train again. No, it's that one, isn't it? Put the old doobie What's It burger on. Do the AWS. We'll open the window over there. Right, so 47471 was scrapped, caught up at Ron Hole Junior's Rotherham in February 2005. It was D1598 June 29th 1964, and then from February 1974 it was 47471. The liveries carried, it was in the original Intercity livery when it was scrapped. It carried BR Jewel Green, BR Monostral Blue and BR Intercity. Only 3 liveries in its life. Yeah, they actually do put, when they do start doing GSMR and getting that sorted. Hi Damien, by the way. It'd be brilliant. Have I ever seen the motorwell service? I've not seen it in real life, but I've seen video of it. So I know they used to have it in Glasgow as well. I doubt that. I don't see it being feasible, to be honest. What, Glasgow to London or Glasgow to Penzance? Yeah, Wibble. Oh, look. Hello. I was more like looking at the EWS Turbo. Yeah, I just take stuff where they say, oh, rumours, has it? Yeah, right. Just treat it as a rumour. Means nothing at the end of the day. I'm not being horrible or anything, but you hear so much. Well, that's one of the 08s. Did we notice if there was an 08 at the Penzance? Oh, there was. Didn't see what colour it was. Seems as though I have a Network Southeast 08. Interesting. Didn't realise I did. See what stock we got here. Oh, it's EWS. Nice. Dutch livery as well. So that's about right. Right, let's get going. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. They got to bring in all new cars. They got to bring in all new wagons. You got to have some coaches spare. Can't see it. Yeah, 08s are still about. Eastleigh has 2 08s or 3 08s now. RSS, higher ins from RSS. Rail Solutions or something, whatever they call themselves. Rail Services Solutions, I think it is. There's also Freightliner have 08s. There's Harry Needle Railroad Company have them. Hentis Rail has some bullshit. I just said that. You don't know about that. Oopsie! You made a boo-boo! Right, let's get going. Good evening, Master Southern, how you doing? Yeah, mine what? Oh, Grogu's in. Hello, where have you been? Oh, really? He said he's been out on the town. That's my hard-earned money gone. What hard-earned? Yeah, I'm okay. Tired. Yeah, alright, calm down. Good to hear. Bloody Grogu. Yeah, that's 47 for miles. Hear it before you see it. Yeah, make sure you have a YouTube account, and then just copy the YouTube URL of the video. About 50 47s at the moment. There's quite a few that are stored. Make sure you have a URL of the video on YouTube, and then just basically stick it on the stick it in a post. Oh man, I'm just going to pause it. What, this guy? This guy? Him? This is Grogu. Say hello. No, don't give him the force. Say hello. This is Grogu. Grogu is my little mascot. He's also my little second man as well. He drives the train sometimes when you're not looking. He's pretty tired because he's been out in the town today. He gets quite arsey when he gets tired as well. Basically, he's my animatronic Grogu from Star Wars The Mandalorian. Yeah, put it in the technical forum. Don't put them in the Xbox forum or PlayStation or PC. Put bug reports in the technical forum. So Grogu is my little is my mascot. He doesn't like being called mascot. He finds it funny. I don't know. Oh, station coming up. Power off. Have we got? Looks busy there, doesn't it? Oh, hello. Are we going a bit top? Yeah, we are. Oh, yeah. I was going off to get some snacks. Probably trying to find out if you can find any one-eyed frogs anywhere. Oh shit, down to 45, Tony. So you got to go down to 45 and yet you're going up a 1 in 130 blooming incline. Hey! Rob, how you doing? Did it? I didn't see anything wrong with it. Mind if I take a look? Oh, just got to turn with my chin. Oh, no, too far that way. No, it looked alright. Nice load of sea cows, huh? Oh, did I stop? Oh, okay. Hello, TOC Gaming. How you doing? Wrong livery for the period. Oh, right. Okay. How you doing, Rob? So, have you downloaded my Jubilee 66 yet? Good to hear. Right. I've really got to get my headphones sorted out because all the wire is all like. What I'll do, I'll send a picture on Discord of my wire on my headphones. Yeah, TSW2 is nearly 2 years old. It's good though because it's holding up. Have I been liking Thingy the Crew? Yes. Yes. Kind of hoping it might turn up tonight. I don't know yet. See how the voting go, how the choosing goes. We got Tees Valley in the lead by miles at the moment. So yeah, I think it'll be a 31 on Tees Valley. Have you been liking it? I did an 8-hour stream yesterday. I did a 5-hour stream before that, and then a 3-hour stream before that. So overall, I did about 16, 17 hours worth of streams for the Southeast. No, not a 5-hour one because that was for something else. So I did about 11 hours stream. Sorry. Yeah. Also, the Thomas the Tank Engine steam locos, based steam locos, and Thomas the Tank Engine coaches, trucks. Oh, yeah, I was knackered for it though. Pretty tired, to be honest. Come on, let's get some speed up. Oh, we got a nice shot if we can do it. Come on. Can I do this? Can I do this? Back a bit. We've got to time this right. Jesus and I, have they? Oh, crap. Oh, well, I should have left it where it was. There's already a Freightliner Powerhaul one. Pride, Thomas, EWS. To be honest, I'm not even going to touch... Well... I'm not going to touch them, to be honest. There's loads of Pride ones. For God's sake. Oh dear. I don't know if I was like the designer of that. I don't know if I, you know, the model maker, and I don't know if I'd be pissed off or like, oh, okay, so they've done that sort of thing with the models that he's made, and I'm like, oh, I don't really like that, but yeah. I'm not gonna, well, I'm not gonna do, oh, having said that, I'm not gonna do a Hentis rail kettle. No, they can't. They can't let. Well, they might. No. The layering they can do. It's putting them in as substitution on the stuff that they got now, and especially like on the rail tours that we got on the other routes. Because Adam said, this is from Adam, not me, so I'm not taking the credit for it. Because the loco and the tender are two separate items, they're counted as two locomotives. Oh yeah, I'm not downloading it. Just I don't think it's just it's 1958, not, you know, not 1998. So most of the rail tours and the West Somerset services operate on one loco, not two. So the preserved crew could layer in a couple of timetables on West Somerset. They could also layer in a rail tour steam on the timetable for literally any of the UK routes. So yeah. They were jailed. The guy that did the compute, you know, he was the code breaker, did the father of the computer, I can't remember his name. Isn't he on his face is on the £50 note. I should know. Some of them were chemically castrated, yes. Alan Turing, yes. Oh, hello. We're just a wee bit too fast. Yeah, he was put in jail. He's only just received a posthumous pardon as well for it. TSC Game, why do you keep, retracting your message? I see you there. Don't keep deleting your messages. Well, if you do keep deleting them, I'm thinking, why am I writing it in the first place if I'm going to delete it? Yes, definitely on that one, Rob. Where are we? 17 miles to go. And we're only going there. No. Ah, we stop at St Austell, so we've got about another 25 miles. 25 miles, I think, in total. War Hero, yes, because he helped break the code of the Enigma. Definitely. So yeah, going back to these steam locomotive, moo cows. These steam locomotive liveries. No, that's the thing. He was more like sort of, well, shunned and we won't talk about you sort of thing. I mean, I've downloaded two. I've downloaded the Purple Jubilee one, which Dovetail did, and I've downloaded the there's a red LMS one that I downloaded. That is it. I've not downloaded anything else. You're on a train. Don't worry about it. We understand what you say. You should see my typing. It gets really bad towards when I'm really tired. Half the time I read it in the morning thinking, what the fuck was I typing? Can't even remember. So yeah. Right, we've got to crack on with these services. Right, so Tees Valley in the lead so far at the moment. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm still doing the odd reskins. Strangely enough, I managed to re-download my CP Rail boxcar, Rail Tank, the black one, and the orange one yesterday. So I'm kind of hoping I might see if I can pop in onto Sandpatch Grey to see if they show up. 31 at the last count. Ouch. Well, I've got several reskins to finish off. All I want to do is see what that signal was. So, I bought my birthday present today. I bought myself a new hi-fi. Wow, it's a micro hi-fi, but it's quite cool. It's quite good. It's a bit loud. DAB and DAB Plus radio. No tape deck, unfortunately. And CD player. That's all I want. The one I've got at the moment is big. The CD player, the triple tray CD player don't work with Sony, so most of the time they never ever work properly. You'll have to seriously resist the urge to do something else with that. Scott Rail livery, perhaps? Only I could put it in a stupid place. Thing is, if this route is set in the 90s, I don't think they'd have 47s on mail trains. What this is. I mean, you wouldn't definitely have 45s down here either. Because they didn't exist then. They were all being withdrawn. I'll tell you what, we could do with an 87 or an 86, me doing that. They were drawn in 86, yeah. Ooh, one. Now we've got to start slowing down. Jesus. 40 mile an hour. Up north. I still like the 47s though, don't get me wrong. Up to 40s. 45s. Can we do the 47s yet? No, we can't do 47s, sorry, the 45s. We can't do them yet, can we? In Livery Creator. I mean, to be honest, Livery Creator is something that I didn't really see myself using, but I'm using it an awful lot. And it's like Scenario Planner that I thought I'd be using most, what I'm not, because it's crap. You need a consist creator for starters. And you need to be able to send trains to portals. Posted itself, yes. Not the best thing to do, was it? Wish it would. Can I just duck down there? Good old Charles Rennie Macintosh. Well, I don't know, because I think everyone's under the assumption that they are going to be doing an American and a German steam route. I think everyone's under the assumption that this next American and this next German route are going to be steam based. But are they? And will they be doing a steam based American and USA, American and German steam locos? I don't know if I got the wrong message from what I picked up from what they said, is that they got no more plans at the moment to do steam. No, 66734 is at Cardiff. It went to Cardiff on Thursday. I don't know where it is after that. We had 66755 down today, and we got one down tomorrow morning as well, but I'm not sure what one it is. Probably the same, but I don't know. You know, I was under the I'm under the Mookhouse. I'm under the impression. I've got to stop saying that. Mookhouse and Varshi. Yeah, it went to Cardiff. Well, we don't know what the American or the German routes are going to be. Now, I wouldn't be surprised, because obviously America, they had the big boy. I would not, and that is an even in Train Sim Classic, that is an impressive piece of kit. I haven't bought it. Oh, 47. And the Dresden Chemnitz route. Let me do the German one first. The Dresden Chemnitz route has a massive steam fair for about a week in July, I think it is. And there's a certain type of steam locomotive that is used along that route. I wouldn't be surprised if that makes it as DLC for Dresden Chemnitz, that steam loco, or some sort of German steam loco. The same applies to America. We've got Sherman Hill, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the big boy, or equivalent to whatever the next one down from the big boy, on Sherman Hill, with a whole host of possibly other American diesel locos, the retro ones, like they did, like the turbines. What, Sherman Hill or Dresden Chemnitz? Sherman Hill's stable for me. I've had no problem with it. Chemnitz. Yeah, I've had no problem with that. I mean, to be honest, they are optimising the routes, and even the Liverpool Crewe route, that will be optimised. Liverpool Crewe update will be coming out either next week or the week after, which I suspect it will be the week after. So that's my hunch, is that the Americans will get the big boy as loco DLC for Sherman Hill, and the Germans will get whatever that German steam locomotive is, which appears on Dresden Chemnitz every year. I may be sniffing the total wrong end of the tree here, and it's all wrong, but there again, it could be that far out there, it could be right. And I reckon they will want to put Tehachapi as an American route for Train Sim World. They will want to do that for Train Sim World. UP, added bonus, develop BNSF locos. You'll have the BNSF GP38 or SD40, and whatever the other big -9 or -8 what they use. So you'll have that. And then you've got the usual UP Union Pacific stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if, I can't say we'll get it for the big summer release, but I reckon that one of the routes will be Tehachapi this year. Be interesting to see. As per what the next UK route is, well, I'd love it to be Eastleigh to Poole, but yeah. Keep dreaming, Mr. Hentis. Keep dreaming. Or Fife Circle. Excellent. That's good. I will show my mate the steam ones, steam trains. When he's actually due, I think he's due round on Monday, so yeah. But if he's not, I'm shooting off downtown to do the test train, because that's running down Monday as well. So yeah, I bought myself a new hi-fi, so that's turning up tomorrow, but I won't be able to sort that out till Monday. It's turning up late tomorrow evening, so it'll be in my stream. when it turns up. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, it'd be awesome if they did that. The 68 Mark IIs and the 158 and possibly 170. Or 170 and 158. Either one, and then the other one as DLC a couple of months later. Because I turned around and said to... I said to... When I met Matt a few months ago up at Ali Pali, I turned around and said the biggest problem I find with stuff with Train Sim Classic is the scenarios are great, but the problem is that once you've done the scenarios, the only thing you got after that is downloading other people's scenarios if they've done them, or using the Consist creator and putting your own quick drive jobs in on that specific route, or learning how to create your own scenarios. I said after that, that's it, there's nothing else. I said Train Sim World offers nearly a 24-hour timetable. Yeah, I you know, I don't know. The first thing I thought when I ding that picture at Crewe, and it comes up with the fourth bridge and the A4 Pacific, I was like, really? No wonder. No, surely not. And obviously he goes go travel to London, travel to Wales. I was like, but I don't know. Could Five Circle be the release for the summer update? You know, could it? I don't know. Be interesting. I mean, it's all speculation, and probably knowing me, it'll be way. You know, no one was expecting London Underground, were they, for Train Sim World 2? Or Rush Hour. What was it? The Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour? Yeah, because you had London to Brighton, Dresden Chemnitz, and Boston Providence. That was Rush Hour, wasn't it? So yeah, Train Sim World 2. No one was expecting London Underground, nor London Brighton, until strangely enough the website was teased, leaked, happened to be viewed. Are we near? Oh, we got a full yard with a 37. Oh, doff towel. I hope this 47, the 37 isn't a Hentis rail job, because that's horrible. Come on. I'm really not interested in East Coast Main Line, to be honest, from King's Cross. Not unless we got Deltics all the way up through wherever it is, about 50 odd kilometres away from London. The same with, I'd be interested West Coast Main Line. Definitely interested in West Coast Main Line south of, no, in London. Southwestern Main Line, I wouldn't be, I don't know, I don't know whether we'll get anything in third rail territory. 1958, Bradley. You can't actually run Pendolinos, although I see people, well, actually having said that, every time I put a 395 and I start that scenario off that I did a 395 from Crewe to Liverpool Lime Street, it crashed every time. 4 times I tried it, it just crashed. Although I seem to have lost the what you call it livery, the Ukraine livery. 395. The other one, the Hayabusa livery, that's still there, but the Ukraine livery's disappeared. Nice selection there, Dutch wagons. No, I was just testing something out, Bradley. It's something that I wanted to test, and I can't test it because it crashes. So yeah, which is rather annoying. Oh yeah, there'll be plenty of 47 liveries once the 47s get released. Dare say there might even be the odd 57 livery as well. Partly the West Coast main line.
Mind the gap.
West Coast, mate, you got Crewe up to what do you call it? I did actually read somewhere on the forum or in a Facebook post when on reply to the Spirit of Steam video that they released. Someone put down saying, will there also be a modern version of the route? And I'm like, oh. 8F at 450 mile an hour. Yeah, because your wheel's slipping, Bradley. Or not. At least your bloody train don't go flying through the air. Weaver, yeah, Jackie Weaver Junction. You have no authority, none whatsoever. I mean, they could do the East Coast main line between York and Doncaster or something like that, you know. Good evening there, Elliot. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Three miles. I'm alright, it's just restful. I'm tired. I won't be staying past 12. Sort of won't be on doing to 120 tonight, I'll tell you. It'll be, well, tomorrow morning it'll be finished as close to midnight as I can. So what's this route we're doing? What's the route? she'll be going to bed in a minute, so I'll have to just pause it and get her sorted. So, oh, I think we've got a little bit of lightning coming our way. Yeah, we've got lightning. I've just seen it again. Oh, definitely. Whoa! Right, I am just putting the location up. There you go. I've got a red light, so I'm going to start slowing. So I won't be mowing the grass tomorrow then. And the way the weather is this week, it's ridiculous. Next week, sorry. I'll have to try and get my my photos from Eastleigh and the video done for Eastleigh, and then I'm also got to do the ones in between that and the holy shit balls. Oh, cheers, Daniel. That is right above me. There's literally a lightning strike. Oh, that would be where the crane is. Down where they're building the new Amazon. Round there, next to the railway. Wow. That's pretty close. Jeez. Oh wow. I'm not going to the windows. Nine miles to St Austell, let's go. No, it's coming up. Basically, if it comes up from Jersey, we'll get it in round about Poole area. So the other thing is as well, if suddenly the stream stops, then you know I've got a power outage. But we're getting hit really bad at the moment. Right, give me a second, guys. I've got to pop down. Just at some point there'll be a rather large bang and it will scare the bits out of her. So give me 2 seconds. I've got to go and speak to her. You might even hear the odd rumble. Oh, it's pissing down with rain as well. Oh my god. Wait. going to have to... Oh, listen, listen. Because if the electricity gets knocked... Listen, listen. If the electricity gets knocked out, you've got to go on to that. If the electricity gets knocked out, we have a power cut, your oxygen machine won't work. You won't get no oxygen. So you'll have to go on that tank. So I've got to keep an ear out. Right. 2 seconds, guys. Oh, sorry. The other thing is as well, I have to prep her emergency oxygen bottle, because if we have a power cut, then she loses her oxygen supply. And then basically I've got to put the emergency tank on for her. So, which is literally a tank of oxygen. So, yeah. Right. It's getting electrifying. Not in Devon. Not yet. Not for Kent. No. Thing is, I can see out the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh, okay. Right, let's go. 8 miles. So that's the thing of if the power, sometimes the power will go out overnight if we have if it's a thunderstorm, and it can knock. It's not done it so far when we've had our oxygen, but it's happened before that in the past. You know, it's not the electric out until for about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. But then, say like if that goes out at 2 o'clock, that's 4 hours, say, or 3 or 4 hours, say that she hasn't got power, so she's got no oxygen, so she needs to be on she needs to be on oxygen 24/7. Yeah, that's what Mum's got. She's got a large concentrator, and we've got a mobile concentrator which is worth about £2,000. And yeah, you know, obviously they go back to them and that, but we've only got one tank of thingy. Yeah, it's annoying because it means I'm going to get, if it carries on thundering and lightning over through the night, and by the looks of it, it will be doing it for the next few hours because it's coming up from Jersey and Guernsey. There's a lot of it coming up from Jersey and Guernsey. It means that we're going to get it possibly, well, you're looking most of the night. So that means A, I'm going to be kept awake because I'm going to have a second ear out for when the alarm goes off on the oxygen thing, because it's not getting any electric, so the internal battery will cause it to beat every couple of seconds. And my mum, she'll be asleep, she won't know. She won't know that she's not getting oxygen. I hate having those things in my nose, especially when I come round for my operations. I had them in there and I hated them. It's horrible. So then, Tees Valley's dropped down to 48%. Whoa. Yes, so bear in mind for West Somerset Railway, I don't have any steam loco scenarios or whatever set up for it, so there won't be anything on there like that. Yeah, the nasal cannula, Bradley. How much lightning will there be? I don't know. Hi, Sebastian. I've no idea. I just know that it's coming up from Jersey, so it's going to be coming. There's some over us now at Poole, and it's just going to be coming up from Jersey. There's loads in Channel Islands, so yeah. Is there a camera at Poole? No, not as far as I'm aware. I think there is a camera for some nesting ospreys, but I don't know how to get to it. She's going to be going to bed anyway. She doesn't like it. Thunder. Starting to cross the channel, and it's torrential rain out there at the moment. Like absolute rain there in the vicinity of Bridport, Dorchester, Weymouth Way. But there's a lot of it concentrated over Poole and Bournemouth at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. I know we've got some nesting ospreys around in Poole. So it looks as though we have a 66 down tomorrow as well on route learning duties. I'm not going to get it when it goes down, but I'm going to get it when it comes back, because I've got to pop into Poole and pop into town, I should say, and pick up my new glasses. So I will do that tomorrow morning. Try this one, guys. That's looking out towards Sandbanks, which is on your left. A stretch of land going out to sea on the left. Purbeck is right in the back, and you've got Brantsea Island right in the middle with the screen sort of thing. And the weird thing is, people go out to these, out to the coast and sandbanks and that, and watch all the storms coming in. It's fantastic. We've got a yellow, so yeah, we're gonna have to start slowing down. Oh, nice. There's no hidden rail tracks around Poole. The line goes from Rav down through the Poole station. You got the yard, the old goods yard. You then got the run round sidings at Poole. You don't even have anything telling you where the Holmes Bay Junction is. All that stuff where it went up to Somerset and Dorset has all been lifted and gone. The track turns around to Holmes Bay, goes across Holmes Bay, hits Hamworthy. You don't have anything at Hamworthy Junction apart from a couple of sidings, and then you got the route that goes down to the Quay, which has a couple of sidings on it, and that's out of use at the moment, although obviously with the freight it's going to happen at some point. Oh, that's cool, Daniel. Brilliant. Hey Max man, how you doing? Sorry, I've just seen you there. We need another Canadian DLC. Yeah, they get the license for Go Transit. That'd be ideal. But nothing's certain these days. Now the major question you have to ask is, are we going to stop in time? Yeah. I mean, it's 26 in here. I'm not going to have the windows open because the way our windows are, the rain comes in now. With the old window, oh my god. With the old windows, they like kind of open. Oh, for God's sake, come on. They opened outwards, sort of thing. Like a big, massive. The window just opened bottom out, sort of thing. And the rain came down and it just like lashed off the window down onto the garden. But this time the whole window opens outwards, like from left to right, sort of thing. And yeah, it's just a hole, and the rain, depending on which way the rain is coming in, it will come into the room. So yeah, well, it's hardly summer. This is a bronze, I think. 5,725. I'm not going to get that. 5,004. Not unless we get another 30. Nah, ain't gonna happen. I need to get a drink when she goes to bed as well. But it just seems weird. It's just all of a sudden there was no previous thunderstorms or lightning strikes before it. As soon as it hit Poole, it just came up to Poole and said, right, okay, here we go, thunderstorms, bang, and there you go. Oh, for God's sake. 2 yards, really? I don't get much sleep anyway at the moment, so yeah, don't feel too sad, mate. An hour. It's supposed to take 46 minutes. We got gold for that. Well, Yeah, that's surprising. Yeah, it's... Yeah, it's heading more off to up to Salisbury. Well, it's in a diagonal way going between Salisbury and Stockbridge. So, yeah, the stuff coming in, like I said, like Weymouth Way, Sturminster Newton, but then there's a whole cluster of it over. And there's stuff coming. Actually, there's stuff out. Oh my god, out there. There's thunderstorms literally coming up from the Bay of Biscay. So there's a hell of a lot of thunderstorms coming up, and they will be hitting Truro. Actually, there's lightning coming out of off of Truro, as well, off the coast of. It's more level to St Austell, but literally over the other side, the Atlantic side of the of England. So yeah, there's stuff coming up for Brighton, Canterbury, New Romney, all around there. It's getting loads of. It's really active at the moment. So yeah. Right then. Oh yeah. What was the next route? So end the poll. Tees Valley. So Tees Valley wins on that one. Right. Let's get this. 2 or 3 row minutes. Wait for that to go. Let me duck out. Excuse me, coming through. Hello, get out of the way. Coming through. Thought they were posters. Right. So you'll be getting some, don't worry about that. Right, let me just do the draw for the next one. So Tees Valley goes in. Add option. Right. So I know what's going to happen. She is going to put the light on, telling me that she's going to go to bed while I'm doing this, and she's going to have to wait. Right, the next route. Sebastian, Portsmouth gets almost all of the thunderstorms, which is bad for me because it means that you don't get any slope, which means you get more time gaming. I don't really like having anything on during thunderstorms, to be honest. That's just me. Right, first one's a nice one. If I can, come on. If I can spell it. I'll spell that wrong as well. Right. Okay. The lightning seems to have calmed down a bit, but it might be because we're between clusters at the moment. Right, okay, come on. Can we have a Liverpool Crewe? Oh. I bet you we get a Liverpool Crewe. So next week... Oh, that's a big one. Sorry, I can see it out of the corner of my eye. My window, my PC, my mic is on my right hand side. If I turn around, it's there in front of me. But the window is right in front of me. next to my monitor, and I can, what I'm typing on, and I can actually see the lightning outside. So yeah, right. Okay, so 2 more to go. Let's hope we have a Liverpool crew, because yeah, that'd be interesting. Ooh. Right, and the next one on this. She panics when the thunder starts and everything, so, and I've got to redo that. I'd love to do some Tees Valley, but you shouldn't start another route, so just watching in bed now. Okay, that's cool. Oh, okay. Oh, that's all right. Right, okay, so Colnarken, Hauptstrecke, München-Augsburg, and West Somerset Railway are going back in. Right, and we are going to, you can, I've got to really watch my spelling, because that's terrible. I should know that. Right, so you can have Rhein, Ruhr, Osten, Southeastern Highspeed, Hauptstrecke, Rhein, Ruhr, or East Coast Way, as a big lightning strike lights up the sky. Get going. So what one is it? We're doing Tees Valley. Right. Can you hear that? Hi Sebastian. You're in Chatham. Oh, let's have a look. I've got to see whereabouts Chatham is. Whereabouts is Chatham? The closest bit that I've seen to you in Chatham is, there isn't. There's no lightning strikes near you. Oh yeah, there is. Cranbrook, just south of Cranbrook way. So that's a fair distance. So yeah, that's the south of you. But if you can, oh no, it's just above Cranbrook, somewhere near the B2079, above Marsden. Marden above. It's above Marden, just north of that. Oh god, right, she's calling me. So I'm just going to leave you here for 5 minutes. I'm going to pop down and get a drink as well. So you've got loads of stuff coming up from France. So from Calais way, that sort of thing. So yeah, right. I'll see you in a couple of minutes, guys. I just got to go and get another drink. Okay, I'll see you in a second. A bit. If all of a sudden we do lose power and it just goes, I'll see you. I'll probably be on Discord on the phone. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry it took a little bit longer. When she panics, she panics. Right. So, Tees Valley. Did we see the 150 lead then? Oh, nice. How far did he get? Oh, she's only just left then. Okay. Rushing around. So you thought this is like my caring starts at when I get up about 7:30 this morning because I had to go out early, and it finishes now just after 10. Nope, it will go through to tomorrow, and then carry on from 7:30 tomorrow. So I'll go from now to 7:30, and then 7:30. Well, I won't be getting up at 7:30, but she will, I suspect. Well, I will be getting up then. Damn. Yeah. So literally, yeah, and you know, I'm just knackered, just absolutely knackered. Yeah. Right, so Tees Valley. Wow, oh my god, what have you done? What have you done, Bradley? You know what, we're going to do 6 Echo 36. Eastgate T-Shard. You don't like thunder. That's okay, it's just it's just clouds just getting it on. Bit rumpy bumpy. Sorry. Thunder's just clouds having a bit of rumpy bumpy. Oh, excellent, that's good. That's pretty good, Bradley, well done. You'll be earning your money on that one. No, good, well done. Oh, hello. Pair of 31s, what have we got? 139 and 184. Right. Okay. Right, release the brakes first thing before we do anything else because they take the longest to get off, and the brakes. Right. Switch you on, and while we're waiting for that, we can get these windows down. Here is some lovely 31 thrashing mesh. You smash your 37 into a buffer stop. Oh dear. Someone's going to have a meeting with the traction manager and it won't have coffee and biscuits. Right, while we're waiting for the brakes to come off, put her in first. Oh, let's sort ourselves out. I swear I could hear a 101 around here somewhere. Now, did we get the regional liveried one in here as well? That'd be interesting. I think the brakes are off, aren't they? Yeah, let's go. Right, Carl, we're in your territory now. Oh, crap. We've gotten something already. So 55 is our limit. There's a lot of lightning approaching Lyme Regis at the moment. Oh, excellent. It's just like someone's written on the technical report on the Dovetail forum, and it's, what is it? It's SOS Unexpected SPAD. And I made a post saying I think it just could be, the SPADs could be AI based because the stop is where you're supposed to stop is too close to the signal, sort of thing. And it's the AI service overgoing the stop and spadding. And he goes, it amuses me when the derailments happen. There are some hilarious ones I've seen on YouTube too. He goes, I also love watching your streams, Hentis. I was like, yeah. So, Skimming, thanks for this. You know, you get a shout out. Thanks. It's really appreciated if you watch the stream. Cheers. Right, so we're off to Tees Yard. Woohoo! Do we have any 66s in Tees Yard? No. Right, let's get her up to 55. But did the, one thing you got to ask yourself, Master Southern, did the 37 survive? So, what do we do on Southeastern Highspeed if it goes through? What's the other routes? What have we got? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Foggy, not Network Southeast one. Yeah, they are. They're all good routes. Ah, you went for East Coastways. No one's gone for the German routes yet, which is really surprising because the German routes are quite good. But there again, with Southeastern Highspeed, I'm not surprised. It is a good route. Yeah, this is the thing sometimes, because basically what happens is I've got a little black bag. But strangely enough, it had my Beachron headphones in it when I got them, when I bought them, and I use that just to put the routes in, and then just pull random routes out. You know, just random routes come out, and yeah. Oh, I'm tired. No, it's to the north of us now, but we've got stuff coming in from the south still, so it'll be coming in most of the night. Hopefully I won't get an early wake up tomorrow. Kind of hoping, but I know I won't. I'll get an early wake up. There's stuff coming out of the channel. There's stuff just off the coast in Poole Bay, coming into the tip of the Needles onto where's that? Blandford Forum, just to the northeast of Blandford Forum, and it's coming in off the coast of the tip of Portland, and that's heading across Swanage, Purbeck, Wareham and Poole, Bournemouth way. And then there's stuff east of that as well, so yeah, in mid-channel, and that's aiming literally for Ventnor, Brading and Shanklin on the Isle of Wight, Portsmouth way, so yeah, that'll be there within the hour. So by about 11:30. Yeah, it's just off the coast of Bournemouth to the east, to southeast of Bournemouth. Yeah, so yeah, that's about right. The way it's coming up from the Channel Islands, so yeah. Oh, hello. There's another train coming. Barriers should have gone up. But those barriers should definitely have gone up. There's nothing there. And they might not have gone up because we've run out the... There is a train coming. No, there's not. It's a bloody unit. A digger. Ordered in Portsmouth. So yeah, it's probably about another hour. Literally, if it comes up from the Bay of Biscay and goes through diagonally through the Channel Islands, we're more than likely to get it through Poole. Yeah, it'll be fine with a thunderstorm. See you later, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for popping in. Cheers. Yeah, whatever. 3.2 miles to Tees Yard.
Whoa! Look at that. 20 frames a second. That's what they're talking about. You don't get anything like that in the Steam one. So they've got a new way of doing the particle effect.
So we did a Faversham to St Pancakes run, didn't we? If I do a Pancakes to St Faversham, Pancakes to Faversham run, it means it's an hour's run, at least. Might not do a 395 run. Let's see what we got.
That's if we get it. Ryan Roston's got 4%. Yay! This is where your route knowledge comes in, because you got to try and remember that you got a 20-mile-an-hour limit after the 35. It is red, but we've got a call on, so it's down as a yellow. That pole total don't add up. East Coastway 30%, Southeastern Highspeed 67%, Rhein Ruhr Austin 4%. Well, that's 97% for Southeastern Highspeed and East Coastway. Put the 4% on, you get 101%. Hello. YouTube, your maths don't work. I'm not sure if there's any reskins that appear in this. And there we go. End the poll, and it looks as though Southeastern Highspeed wins with 67% of the vote. So, which I had a feeling it would anyway, because everyone likes a bit of Southeastern Highspeed. Right, so they won't go in until the next round. And we got a gold. Wow. Right, we're not going to carry on with that because it will want us to run round. Right. Surprised no one voted for Hauptstrecke Rhein Ruhr. I mean, yeah, I mean, the thing... Bradley's saying that. The thing is, though, it'll throw up a little bit of a thing if ever the steam route comes out with Southeastern Highspeed, Brighton Main Line. Hello, what's that? Shouldn't have happened. So, yeah. Not biased. Yeah, right. Right, okay, set the next poll up. What will the next route to drive be? Right. Okay, let's add the other two options. So we have let me play with my bag a bit. Oh. Oh yeah. Keep your bag dry so you don't get wet in it. It doesn't muscle up your paper. Wow. So we haven't had Spirit of Steam yet, Crewe Liverpool. Be interesting if that does turn up. Because I'll probably be able to do, this will probably be the last one to do these routes. Because I don't want to be on here after too long after midnight.
That's okay. And the last one. There we go. Oh, what's that one? Haha! This is going to be interesting. Right, so we have Bakerloo, Dresden, Riesa, Cathcart Circle, and Crewe to Liverpool. It made it. Get voting. Right, Southeastern Highspeed next. And they just go there. I'm going to have a P&B before we get on to Southeastern Highspeed. Yeah, I've lost the what you call it, livery. Look, I've lost the thingy. Death to Ukraine, not Death to Ukraine. Fucking Glory to Ukraine livery. I don't know why. That's interesting. Let me just have a quick. Don't know why it's done that. Have a quick look. Spirit of Steam trailer. Yeah, I think so. With Matt going, isn't it? Join me on this, like, you know, the required thingy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? If this just crashes, I'm just going to leave it. Let me see what happens. I'm going for a P&B. Oh, here we go. Unsubscribed. We come out. Have a quick look at my mods. Oh, 39 people have downloaded that now. Nice. Bit of promotion. Go back in. So it says I've not subscribed to it. So love to Ukraine. Subscribe to download. And I get that. There we go. Subscribed. Come out. No, not that far. And I haven't got it. Hi, Crazy. How you doing? So yeah, it's broken. Something's broken on it. I don't fucking know. I just had enough. We're going to do 12:58, that one, in the 465. Been watching the Jubilee stuff on TV. Oh, cool. I saw a bit of it on there. My mum wasn't watching it, so I'm just going to have a P&B while that loads. I'm going to try, tomorrow I'll try and download the livery. I'll take it off later on tonight, and I'll sign out of Dovetail Live. Then I'll sign into Dovetail Live via the PC, and then I'll download it on that. Let's have a quick look at Lightning. There's a whole lot of it inbound. It's off the coast of Portland. Not Portland. There's a load of it coming in. Let me tell you that. Right. That's a whole load of bang. I can actually hear it off the coast where it's all coming in around Bournemouth area, so I can actually hear it from here. Yeah. Well, we've still got stuff around here coming up, so if you are interested, just click on the link that I'm just about to provide you. This is the current scene from around where I am. Nice one. Right, that's the lightning strikes where I am. Right, take this service from Rhein to London Charing Cross as far as Dresden. Shall we go? So we get a bit of Southeastern Highspeed. Unlock the doors. Where is everything? Oh, it's up here, isn't it? That's done. Oh, just put a key in. Wrong side your donut. Reggie brake on. Hopefully we should. What have we got anyway? 465 920. Will Thunder come to the London area? I don't know, it may do later on in the night, but yeah. Hitting the Isle of Wight. It's literally hitting from, at the moment, from what I can see, from St Ives, the Isle of Man, sorry. Oh no, Hewtown. Is that the Isle of Man? Yes, the Isle of Man. So thunderstorms are striking from Isle of Man all the way at the moment up through to Weymouth, just off the coast of the Purbex, off the coast of Bournemouth and Poole, Isle of Wight. There's still plenty to come through in the Isle of Wight. Lock the doors. Strikes off Eastbourne, and plenty around the Dover Strait, out off just south of Folkestone. So yeah, there's a lot. So you may get it, you may not. Oh, they've had a fair bit in Kent. Right, let's go. Why did it unlock the left door? I think I should rename the stream Thunderwatch. Thunderwatch. Oh dear. Next stop is Gillingham. Thunder Central. Yeah, all that is coming over here. It's Thunderwatch. Welcome to Saturday Night Thunderwatch. It's 23:46 now. I was like, oh, damn, I'm going to bed after this. But it's not. Oh, that's cool. City holes then. No, city holes off the Devon, Cornwall coast. Oh, hello. The hell is that? Oh, that's a Pride one, isn't it? Apt for this month. Hey, here we go. The Jeff Mobile. And where is he? Where is he? Not to be seen. Yeah, I heard that about that. I can't see them winning the next election with him as a Prime Minister. But there again, I'm not doing politics. Wow, it's 465 Central around here, look. It's another Pride version. It's not a bad little version, to be honest. I quite like it, but should have stuck a number on there. Should have stuck a number on there. Because it just looks so wrong without it. But it's nice. Of course, it's that time of the year again when a lot of the companies change their logos to incorporate the pride flag, and all the straight people get jealous and start complaining. Ah, right. Didn't realise that. Didn't know it was supposed to look like a 700. Chatham is next. Yeah, lightning started around here again. Well, we can only wait and see. Thing is, this is what I'm saying. This is like in the forums. they're all moaning because there's hardly anything that's been released that we know of, or that they know of. Yet we don't know what they're working on. They're not going to tell us what they're working on until it's I'd say more or less 85% complete. Yeah, same with really surprised that Southwestern Railway did it with for the 444019. But yeah, you know, people going on saying, oh, well, the German and US route is the only thing that they've mentioned. There's nothing else, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing else on the roadmap of routes. Yet we've got Just Trains developing. We've got the next instalment coming from Rivet, which most people won't buy anyway because they complain all the time. And we don't know what else what other DLC that Dovetail are developing that they haven't said anything about. There will be a summer release of something, yeah. And you can bet your bottom dollar that half of them won't be impressed with it, you know? And they'll be going, oh, well, I'm not going to buy it then. Like, oh, buy then. Don't care. You don't like it, go, you know. And then you get accused of being a fanboy. It's like, no, I'm quite critical. Yeah, is it done yet? Is it done yet? When are we going to get it? Blah, 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 blah. And that's why they've changed the way how they do it. They've not given people, apart from obviously the US route and the German route, saying, yeah, they started early development on a new German route and a US route. And people are saying, well, what is it then? They're not going to tell them because at the end of the day, they might not even be able to get the licenses for it. If it needs licensing. So they're not going to tell them. Oh, I just saw something there that I'm going to go and grab in a minute. So, Dovetail's new move, since when they, I think, from when they moved the thingy to once every month, which I'm happy with, the roadmap, is basically to delay telling people until the product is nearly done, and then they'll start telling people. They'll make an announcement saying, yes, we got this is being worked on, blah blah blah, and then a couple of weeks later, about a month later, it comes out. I thought I saw it here. There we go. Get it out, donut. Oh, hello. Get off. Yeah. The donkey's in Chatham. It's just over there. Oh, let me go and sit down. I like that light buzz in here. That sounds awesome. I'm glad they put that in there. Oh, hear the thunder. So, the donkey. Oh, donkey. He's over here. There he is. Just there. With a cone on his head. Yeah, see him? That's in there. Oh, hello. Broke it. Hashtag. Yeah, they started that because they had people just moaning, when is it? Where is it? Where is it? Why have we got this? Why have we got to wait? You know, and these are the people that have got no clue on how development cycles work. They always want, as soon as it's, you know, they two or 3 weeks after they've announced it, they then want an update of, well, when's it going to be released then? It's like, hello. The thunderstorm was pretty much all over the south coast. No. There's some off the Isle of Wight. It's coming in to Portsmouth way from the Isle of Wight.
and it's over ours again. Because it's lightning. Where is this place? Rochester. Rochester. Bloody hell, it's bloody Rochester. Oh, cool. Pop in there and say hello. Say, oi, it's Crazy Killer. How you doing? Those idiots are everywhere, mind. The numbers that were spitting their dummies out over GTA 6. Yeah, I know. It should be this, should be that. Oh, the other thing. Season 2 of Obi-Wan has been confirmed. And that'll really upset the racist people that don't like it and keep going, saying, being racial comments about Matt Moses Ingram, the seventh sister. Or third sister, or seventh sister. I can't remember what one she is. Absolutely appalling the way they behave. Also saying that the little girl that plays Leah, why have they got her in there? Blah, 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 blah. All that sort of shit. I'm like, God. These are mostly all the millennials that always got spoilt by mummy and daddy for everything they wanted. Season 4 of Mando. Wow. We ain't even got season 3 yet. Looking forward to season 2 of Boba Fett, The Mandalorian. Did you see someone... I shared it on my Facebook page. At the Star Wars convention, the Mando talk about it, Mandalorian, Grogu, they put him up on the old stage. He sat down on his own as well. And I was like, wow, I want that one. Stranger Things, never got into it. Yeah. That's the problem, though. It's social media for you, mate. Too many keyboard warriors and people that were spoilt when they were kids. I want this, I want that. Oh, buy me this, mummy. Buy me this, daddy. Blah, blah, blah. I've got daddy's credit card. I can do anything I want. Blah, 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 blah. I've got a credit card from my dad. Blah, 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 blah. I can buy. I'm entitled. You're not. You know? I mean, I put a reply on the Star Wars Hub post, what they put on about it. I said, at the end of the day, I said, I'm enjoying it, and I don't give a shit what any other racist person or anti-Obi-Wan racist arsehole thinks. I said, because it's my choice. I pay to watch it, and if I want to watch it, I'll watch it. Actual work shift. Bloody hell. Portsmouth to London, London down to Poole, which is yeah, that'll be right, yeah. And then back to London and down to Portsmouth via Basingstoke. Then you're done. Wow. Strood is next. Want a bit of Strood? Is that every day then? Bradley just sits in a 395 and goes hudless every day. I did say hudless, not topless. Hashtag not biased. Depending which way you're coming from, Mr. Quicko. Wow. I always forget about that 15 mile an hour restriction. can go via London or Reading. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Hello. 66701, look. Well, that's a bonus. Doesn't matter which way. With the 444, it's direct to Bournemouth. Via Reading, you got to change at Basingstoke to Bournemouth, basically. If you go by and then on the Safford, no, because you'll go by cross country, so you won't. You'll just it's direct. It'd probably be easier, to be honest, to go via Waterloo down to Bournemouth. You go to Branksome. Yeah, you'll have to change at Bournemouth for Branksome. So yeah, just get on a Waterloo to Poole train. That's a little bit closer to me than what Bournemouth is, anyway. I mean, at the end of the month, the end of June, I'm going up to London, but I'm going via Reading. Get the bus. I wouldn't. It'll take you ages. Too many idiots on the buses. Oh, must remember the speed limit. Higham is next. No, I'm just going up to Reading because I want to do Paddington to Heathrow, and then Heathrow back to Paddington, then spend the rest of the day up in London till probably I'm looking at possibly about half eight. Well, no, 7:30, 8:30 sort of thing, and then I'll pop back. I want to do the terminal. I want to do King's Cross, St Pancakes, Euston. Spend it up near Wembley, Harrow, that way. Get some West Coast mainline freight. So yeah, and it will cost me about 80 odd quid. And I don't want to buy a ticket early because it means I have to come back on that time that I stay, and I may not want to stay in there, or you know, I might not be able to stay in there that long. If my mum has a problem, I've got to make sure I come back. So yeah, it's no good. I can actually drop my brothers and sisters a message saying, "Oh, go and sort mum out, are you?" That ain't gonna happen. They won't do it during when she's well, not alone when she's not very well. Let's rush her up a bit. Tunnel Hornage. Right, so don't forget, get your votes in on the next route. Currently you can choose Bakerloo, Dresden Riesa, Cathcart Circle, or Crewe to Liverpool, and that will be the last route that we do. There'll only be 5 routes today. I think the most I can do at the moment is 5 routes, to be honest. Oh, hello. That will probably take me up to about midnight anyway, so yeah. So you've already had 166. And the Jeff Mobile.
What 66s are we going to have at who? Do you reckon we'll have the Jubilee one there? Why have we got a 15-mile-an-hour limit? Hi Damien, how are you? So I'll just look at. Wobbly horn. We might have the Jubilee Classic Super open right here, there, but it's unlikely we will find out in 3 minutes. Well, yeah. How's that going? Sorry. Must play. Excuse me, coming through. Come on, Baldy, get out of it. Rather long hauled session, I think. Oh, good afternoon, good evening there, Christoph. How are you doing? You do that all the time. Right, here we go. Good evening, Edward. This is Southeastern Highspeed, and we're in a 465. Sticking our head out the window. When we get the whistle board up, we're not far off. That's what she said. Right, let's see what we got then. I'm not too bad, Edward. You? Oh, Freightliner and GBRF. Ah, Freightliner again. Boo! Well, yesterday when I went to do the photos for the Jubilee Loco for Creators Club, strangely enough, it spawned me at Who with 3 locos. I was like, oh, for God's sake. Well, it's not so much celeb; it's if they can get they're owned by Americans now. It's whether they can get the the licensing for the whatever it is, the ONE, that's about the only one they got. Oh, Shanks. So yeah, I mean they're still in the process and they haven't done it yet of well, they were supposed to be putting most of their stuff in Powerhall livery. Now it's gone to Jensen, Wyoming, Wyoming livery. Jensen, I don't know what it's called, the orange livery. Jensen, Wyoming, or something like that. Your dad has norovirus. Oh yeah, I had that the other day, a few months ago. Over Easter is horrible. I still haven't properly recovered from it. Still not feeling well. The same with my mum. Jensen, Wyoming. I quite like it. It needs to be redone, that livery on that one. No, not emergency, you doofus. Come on, whack her up a bit, son. Come on, pay attention. Down to 50. It's nice. It's a nice effort, but it needs to be redone. It's not complete. I mean, even my GBRF, the Raw Jubilee one, the shield where it says 100th, GBRF 100th, shield where it says that's wrong. There should be something underneath, which there's no thing in, no decal good enough at the moment for it, and also the plaque should read about the history of what happened to 66734, and this 66734 is the 100th locomotive for GBRF. I can't put that in because I've got so many layers. I've got 257 layers, so mostly for me it was vomiting. I couldn't even take anti-sickness. I did, but I kept throwing it up again. We had to call the paramedics out for my mum, and well, it was a doctor that came out in the end, and they gave her an injection of anti-sickness, but it really took her. But you got to be very, very careful to stay away from them because it's highly contractable. Just, you know. Hold on a minute. It's absolutely pissing down. I can't see the lights. It's just absolutely raining. Hold on a minute. Look out the other window. It's gonna be a huge clap of thunder. Oh my god. There we go. Wow, guys, it's just continual lightning and it's just thunder. I don't know if you can hear that, but wow, it's yeah, it's quite. Let me just have a quick look on the maps a minute. Okay, well, it's all happening around here. Yeah, okay. You have a chest infection. Yeah, just if you live with your, obviously if you live with your parents still, stay away from your dad. Nothing, no disrespect or anything, but it's yeah. Have a look at the real-time lightning thing. Here we go. It should put you down where I am in pool area, but have a look at that. But yeah, it's just continually flashing lightning. Wow. You just got loads of rain. We got loads of rain and thunder and lightning. Literally just continual lightning. So this is right over us. What I said, about an hour for us. About an hour for me. Kent has had a fair bit. Whoa, fucking hell. Because my mum will get a little bit scared because she's downstairs and, yeah, bless her. Whoa. Jesus. That should be it for tonight. There's nothing else coming up from... Well, there is actually. Shit, I think we could be in for a long night, to be honest. Yeah, this is really bad thunderstorms. Right, just a quick word, guys. If the stream goes, then basically I'll make it known on Discord when I've got everything sorted, because I've got to go and get my mum her oxygen changed over if I get a power cut, because she's got to be on oxygen. I've got a very funny feeling we may get a we may get a power cut. I've got a silver for that. I'm not surprised. Right, so we're doing Spirit of Steam. Where are we? Ooh, Rob, that looks nice. That looks nice. I like that. Is that D200? Oh, fanciful. You've not done the BR Crest logo then? Oh, very disappointed with you. Yeah. Yeah, we're being hit. We're absolutely... Wow. Weymouth, between Weymouth and Bournemouth, Purbeck's area, all that, we are getting hit. And there's still stuff coming in off the channel as well. So, Right, Spirit of Steam. Well, I might as well do it. It is Spirit of Steam. I'll do the end the vote. End poll. 26 votes, 73% for Crewe, 7% Cathcart, 15 Bakerloo, and 3 for Dresden. So it's Spirit of Steam. Jesus. Are we going to start? Hold on. What is going on here? I think I've got to sign out of Dovetail Live and sign back in again, because I had two. I had the square on here where I had 2 liveries. I don't even have that now on the Jubilee. So we're going to do. Jesus, that was a flashy one. Flashy, not fleshy. Right, no, guys, it's getting really, really bad here. I'm going to switch everything off. I'm going to leave this. So I'm going to end the stream now because it's getting pretty bad. Yeah, I'm going to go. So before I just get a power cut and lose everything. Or worse still, we get struck. So, guys, thank you all very much. I will speak to you in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this. It's even for me. It's getting the amount of lightning that's being thrown out. It's just ridiculous. So, yeah, it's just continual lightning flashes. So I'm going to go. I will speak to you guys later on. Take it easy, and. Yeah, thanks for coming in. I will do, on the next stream, we will do a Spirit of Steam, so don't worry about it, a Crewe Liverpool run. All right, so thanks, guys. I will speak to you at some point. I'll see you on the Discord server. Take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.